I'm just trying to get it on there. If you guys are coming along with me, if it all falls apart. I also own a farm. Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So, we've been waiting on some parts here. What's up, buddy? Waiting on some parts for the Mac. They just called from Dunham's. They said, everything's in, come on up. We got to remember to bring those other ones back. I had some spare stuff that I did not actually need. So, gonna jump up there. We're just waiting on Robert. Frosty morning this morning. But overall, gonna be a good day. Quick stop through United. They got everything for the combine. We should be good to go. Get that together. Got oil, full service for everything. We're gonna head home. Robert's gonna meet us there. Yeah, today got very expensive. So we got belts, more belts, filters, gaskets. Hopefully absolutely everything we need. We're gonna find out, right? Some oil, the springs, U-bolts, yeah, high guard and engine oil. So this fully gone through, but let me get this all out of the way. We'll get the spring out, get the Mac. Goal for the day is get the Mac out of the shop. Tomorrow we will put together the hydro, get that in there, and then hopefully we got some stuff to work on. We got gaskets for this. I do not know what is actually in this gasket right here. This box has a gasket in it. Do not bend, it says. So. No good way, really. Okay, so we got everything here. U-bolts, saddle, we got it all. Other U-bolts over there, don't worry, we got two of them. We'll throw this on, get it torqued down, get some help, throw it in, put the isolator pads in, and then get it all bolted up, truck can come out. Put tires back on, truck can come out. Needs a brake adjustment, but like I said, I think this winter we're gonna have to do a brake adjustment. Wow, there was a lot more to these than I thought. Like, this winter we're probably gonna have to do brakes on this truck, so that will be 3 years we got out of a set of brakes. We don't have an engine brake at all, and that is on my list for winter. But that is a winter project. I know there's some gentlemen that have them. I just gotta pull the trigger once we get to a good spot, and that will save on our brakes and everything else. And those will be actual Jake brakes because this motor doesn't have a Dynatard in it, and we've gone over that. All right, make sure we put this on going the right way. I guess we could flip it either way, but. Got a workbench going on up here. Got it all cleaned out. Holes all cleaned out. Yep. Must have had an extra coat of paint or something here. Okay, got it all ready to go. I am just waiting on Robert to come give me a hand. I'll torque down. We've done this once before. And then, yeah. So, just waiting. It's heavy. If I was by myself and that truck was outside, I could do it. But since I'm by myself and it is inside, I have no way of coming in with the forks. And I do not want to hurt myself even more. So, yeah. Here's the struggle. I don't even know how much this weighs, but it is way too heavy for me to lift alone. Robert got tied up doing some hydraulic lines and stuff like that. I'd really like to get this in this truck tonight. Larry, he's I got good people in my life, and there's been people that have offered to come over and help and do things. I don't know till I need somebody. Probably gonna try to get this in by myself tonight. It's not that heavy. With two people. I like working on concrete, but I kind of curse myself because I can't just slide it in like this. If I had this, I could have done this. If I had it outside, I probably could have put it in. I'll give it a good old college dry. So we pulled it out as one. Granted, they weigh a little more when they're actually new because they're not all rusted. I'm pretty beat up from doing this. I thought I was gonna like flip it or do something. Not a chance of that. Okay. Once it's off the forks, it weighs a lot more. I wonder what this actually weighs. Why aren't these doors wider? Ow, that actually hurt. We've gone 10 foot. We're doing good. Thought about putting it on the jack now, but to get it actually up. This is tough work. I don't care what you say about anything. Guys who do suspension work and tires, savages. So pry bar, we're sliding across the floor. Oh, we're grooving it up. I'm just kidding. We'll get it up on the jack, slide it in. I'm pretty sure the people that tell me I should buy something new and not have to wrench on it, you guys are right. At this moment, that would have been way smarter. Whew. This is not that much fun. I could have been home. Well, I'm home, but I could have been doing something way more relaxing than working on this truck. Nope, that's not going to work out the way I wanted it to. Don't get crushed, because ain't nobody coming to save ya. There we go. That is always my concern. I work alone, so if I don't check in for a couple days, you guys check in on me, but I could be in here alone for a while. Keep your phone close. People do come check on me, but it's usually why I wait for somebody to come help lately. Okay, so now we gotta go up and off and over. Anyway, block it. So if I can pick up one side, block it, pick up the other side, block it, get the jack underneath, slide it in. I got that all lubricated up. Where are we here? Get our old light out for you guys. There we go. So, got it all lubricated up. These do not have grease fittings. They are rubber bushings. A lot of them are bronze, and you grease them, rubber. Okay, there we go. Now the next thing is going to be making sure it goes in there straight. This is going to be complicated, but we're underneath it. Honestly, I've lost a lot of motivation on this thing today. It's just been a challenge, but I walked out here and I'm sitting here on the phone talking to some people. I'm like, ah, beautiful view of the moon coming up like that. So upstate New York does not get enough credit for anything. Everybody thinks New York City, that lives outside of New York or outside of Northeast, but that is a hell of a good moon looking over the hills. Corn is changing quite a bit too, which is, it's good. It needs to dry down. It needs to do its thing, but like, how much better does it get? I live in an absolutely amazing area, and I appreciate everybody who helped me get here, and I appreciate everybody who watches along because I live here. I appreciate all my neighbors, my landowners, but that is it's gorgeous. Good sunrises, good sunsets, the moon, the culture. Upstate New York doesn't get enough rep, so I will say that through and through, because I love living up here, honestly. I know the politics and things like that are quite interesting coming out of the city, but at the end of the day, we have a lot of agriculture. Just need more promotion, I would say, I guess it would be. This is extremely challenging to do alone. Especially on a floor that I didn't sweep before I'm trying to do this. Ooh, this is not good. There we go. What is going on here? Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. Oh, we got a little curb. There we go. Okay. I'm sure this is not the best angle you've ever had, or the lighting, but I'm just trying to get it on there. If you guys are coming along with me, if it all falls apart. Ow, that really actually hurt my leg. Ow. Okay. At first you don't succeed. Try and try again. We're crooked. Last time I did this, we used the tractor to push it on completely. Oh, that is tight. It's going. Oh. Oh my God, this is working. This actually went easier than the other side. Wow. Whew. Okay, so we got isolator pads to do in the housings. Put wheels back on. Big win in the one bolt that goes down through it, which we got a new one of them. Actually, we got one for each side. There you go. It is in there, and it did not go without a fight. It went a lot easier than the other side. I'm getting good at this, which is not a good thing to be good at, because we're not a truck stop. I will buy another Mac in my lifetime. I'll probably buy 20 more Macs in my lifetime, to be honest. It's just how it goes. I don't want to be good at this. Never, ever do I want to be good at this. This worked out. So we're getting better at what we do. And these are the things when you're balling on a budget and trying to make things work, getting started. Being able to wrench on your own stuff or think outside the box makes a big difference. Yes, that was expensive. That was a day and a half of work. But at the end of the day, if you work, so we've replaced 3 days worth of work or worth of income because of putting springs on both sides. Alrighty, so you pencil that out and you're sitting here and you're like, alrighty, so there's 7 days in a week. Some days there's 8. Depends who you are. And so if you can run 4 days out of that, well, doing that, your profit coming back is pretty good. But you don't expect to break a spring every week. So, and we've been down for 2 days, 3 days, I guess 3 days, we knew. We're doing isolated pads, so hopefully this rear end of this truck is actually going to be pretty friggin' awesome when we're done. No movement, nice and tight, everything good. Somebody did put a diff in that one at some point. I don't think this one's ever been opened. You can see because there's orange silicone, but at the end of the day, it's a 50-year-old truck and it just got new life. So keep the old dogs running. But I am gonna go inside, make some dinner, and tomorrow's a new day. I got some help. We're gonna get combine moving. Well, we're gonna get this going first, and then we're gonna get the combine. So this is probably gonna roll right into tomorrow. It has been a long week of trucking so far. So the truck is back together. I look like a mess. I'm tired. If I go to bed right now, I will get 6 hours of sleep. But we're not going to bed yet. We still got to finish this video for you guys and so on and so on. A lot of good people. Previous video. I remember doing it last year now that somebody pointed out. You pump grease to the bottom of the corn head and you wait till it pushes it up. Brian Brock from Ohio, which we got to go see you because you got something that you picked up and moved for us. That doesn't give you guys any idea what it is, but we got to go to Ohio and pick two things up. He pointed out, he said, put a golf ball on that. It's not a fill port, but the port. And then when the golf ball pops off, you know it's full. Appreciate that. That was good. Good to know. So we still got work to do on the corn head. I did it wrong. My bad. Learning. But back might go together tomorrow. I guess you got to stay tuned and see exactly. But appreciate you guys watching along. Like and subscribe and being part of the channel. And see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.